Hey, good morning. This is Captain Bryan with Big Daddy's Guide Service, and this is your Catch America Lake Almanor fishing report. It's been a warm week here over the last week here at Lake Almanor. We're seeing hot afternoon daytime temperatures, very little in the way of relief from a breeze or wind, flat surface conditions for the most part. That's got the water temperatures starting in the low to mid 70s and going up from there. Trout are starting to feel it a little bit, the trout and salmon. They're seeking some of the deeper, cooler water around the lake. There's some pockets along the west shore, pretty much the whole east shore, as well as both sides of the peninsula right now. A lot of the bug activity is kind of ramping down just a little bit. We still got a lot of midges hatching out here. The small bugs are still hatching. The famous hex hatch that happens here at Almanor is kind of on its way down right now. There's still a few straggler bugs popping up from time to time, but the bulk of the hex hatch has wrapped up. So that's got a lot of these fish starting to think about transitioning back over to the lake's minnows as a food source. We've got Japanese pond smelt here at the lake, big clouds of them, big schools of them, and these fish are pretty expert at just cutting through and ripping on them. Over the last week, I've pretty much gotten away from the bug fish and started working on the minnow fish. That means running lots of trout tricks. I kind of match the hatch, so I'm sticking with the whites and the baitfish colors. Sometimes we're cutting them down to match the size of the minnows we're fishing near. Loading them up with brown town scent. We're getting back to the minnow scent, and you know, we're seeing fish anywhere from 25 down to 45 feet. Good quality fish, browns and rainbows, couple of salmon showing. But definitely it's a warm summertime. Now, hopefully the weatherman's correct and we're going to start cooling off just a little bit. We're starting to feel it today, and that'll be a welcome reprieve from the heat we've had. The lake's in great shape. They're not releasing a ton of water right now. It's only gone down about 6 inches in the last 2 weeks, so conditions are stable. Water clarity's great. Some places we're seeing the downrigger ball down 20-25 feet, but the condition of the water is great. It's just a little on the warm side right now. You know, from here on out through the rest of summer, targeting those minnow eating fish, it's going to keep right on going throughout the rest of summer into fall. Doesn't mean the fish aren't going to start eating some bugs. It's you know, fish are opportunists. They take the easiest meal possible. But look for this minnow bite to continue for a while. It's a strong bite. The fish are aggressive. They're ripping it out of the downriggers and running a lot of line off the reels before we get them stopped. It's a fun time. For more information, you can look us up on the web at bigdaddyfishing.com or find us on social media, Facebook, Instagram at Big Daddy's Guide Service. Look forward to seeing you on the water. Tight lines, everybody.